Discipline that hurts, belittles or shames really fails our athletes because it disconnects us from them. So if you're coaching a kid that just thinks you're mean or that you're unfair on them, they're not going to listen, they just completely tune out. So discipline that hurts or shames makes people less available emotionally and neurologically, and that's what the science shows. Second, that people learn more deeply if they're not hurting. We need to connect with people first so that we can have influence on their behaviours. Or we want them to learn how to do a stunt properly and they aren't listening, or they've dropped that stunt or something's happened. Singling that group out to do burpees isn't going to get through to them as a learning opportunity. It's just going to be, I've been punished, I've been singled out, I now am humiliated and hurt, and I feel pain from doing that. So you're not going to be able to teach a good lesson. And I don't think actually using conditioning as a discipline actually helps anyone learn a stunt better anyway. So it's probably not the best choice of option to do. Connection before correction. So I'm not asking you to be a soft coach. I'm not asking you to just let things slide. 100% opposite to that. We do not want that. We're not going to get amazing teams with high standards if we let stuff go. So whatever we permit, we promote. So if you see something, a behaviour that you don't like, then we 100% have to address it. I'm just asking you to address it in a way that's going to have a better result. It's also not about being a perfect coach, because none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. And one of the things that we know is that we're building resilient kids. So the best way to do that is probably to role model that behaviour. So if you have done something wrong in the heat of the moment, and we all do it, you get into that part where those kids have just really, and you've gone, okay, that's it, 10 push-ups. Then you call down and go, oh crap, that wasn't a good thing to do. Then you can go, okay, look, you got me in the heat of the moment, and I didn't really want to react that way. It probably wasn't the right thing I'd asked you to do, so I just want to apologise. I know that feels vulnerable and weak, and in the past we've been told that that isn't a good way to build leadership. So we lead through fear so that you can have control over the class. But I really feel like it would give you a better control of the class by letting them know that you're human and that you've made mistakes. Empathy is the ability to understand someone else's feelings. And it's really easy to use empathy when you don't have anything at stake. The easier way to get to empathy is if you start from a place of good. So if you think everybody is coming from a place of good, it's a lot easier for you to give that empathy. No one comes to cheerleading practice to do a bad job. No one turns up to competition to fail in front of 1,000 people. So feeling how they felt, like she's probably embarrassed, she feels like she's let the team down, me coming down harder on her about it would not help the situation. So the better thing for me would be, how can I help you, what can we do? Why did you not do that tumble pass? Is it a fitness thing? Are you scared of flipping your body over? Like, just what is it, how can I help? So that's a better way of doing, and that's kind of what empathy looks like.